JessConstantino, yeah.
You were
activated. The Cooper is activated. Yep. Hi, YouTube.
Hello, my beautiful YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel. My name is JessConstantino, and this is my lovely son, Cooper. Hi.
Hello.
So today it was almost 2 years ago, we did a video about...
Today I wanted to do a little Q&A with my son about his visual impairment and just let you guys hear from a child's perspective of what it's like living with a disability, especially a visual disability.
I interviewed Cooper about growing up with a visual impairment. And we posted it, but then I took it down for personal reasons. And I wanted to kind of take parts of it and compare and contrast to today's video and what is going on in our lives and our events today and how Cooper feels about it today. So we're gonna do the interview again because as I was editing it to put it back up on the channel, I realized so much has changed, and because of that, I thought it would be fun to do kind of a then and now video. So,
Except the other video has the
Connor's bedroom, because Connor lives here now.
Yeah.
It's his bedroom. Because Connor is here. My youngest nephew, Cooper's cousin, is here pretty much most weekends and all of his school breaks. Or most of his school breaks. So he's kind of like become my second son. And he now has his own bedroom. It's for him when he comes to stay with us. So now we're doing it in here instead of in Connor's bedroom.
Hi, I am activated.
He likes to pretend he's an animatronic because he loves FNAF.
Yeah! Okay. I don't know.
So, my lovely son. Okay, you got it.
Okay. Oh.
We're facing the camera.
Yep.
Okay. So, what is the hardest thing for you about having a visual impairment?
Bullying bad.
Well, some people did in California.
Not so much here.
No.
Do you feel like most of the kids at your school and things are understanding that you can't see very well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you, how do you feel bullied?
Now they act like I'm not blind. They say I'm gonna run into something and they yell at me about it because I didn't know it was there, and I say I can't see, and they say shut up. So, and then
From the mouths of babes.
What would you say is the hardest thing about growing up with a visual impairment?
Not getting to see everything.
Not getting to see everything? Like what? What do you want to see that you can't see?
Animals in the forest.
Yeah. I wish I could see animals in the forest too. I've never been able to see them even when I had more vision than I do now.
Only thing I can see is trees. I can see people see animals.
I can't even see the trees anymore. It just looks like a big blob of dark color. That's all I can see. That's sad, right?
You can't even see the trees.
No, not like individually or like the like where the branches are or anything. It's just kind of a big blob of dark color unless I get close enough to it. And then with my left eye, if I get close enough to it, I can see, you know, that it's brown where the trunk is and green where the leaves are. But usually when we're just like driving by on the freeway, or you're like driving through somewhere exploring, or you're walking through somewhere exploring, I mean, I guess if I'm walking through it, I can see it, but but if I'm driving by it or something, there's no way for me to see it. It just looks like a big blob of color.
Yeah, now you see just fireworks. That's all you see.
Well, my right eye. I mean, all I can see in my right eye is light and dark, and when there's light, it's... I wave my hand in front of it just to see if I could see anything, and I can't.
You went to seeing a lot of things to not being able to see anything. That's one of the changes.
Yeah, but the other change with my right eye is the color bursts and lightning bolts that I see now with the light.
That's what I was talking about. Felt like fireworks.
But yeah, I don't like that I can't see the animals in the forest because I love nature.
She wants to be a bird.
When I was a kid, what I always wanted to be able to see were the stars, because I could never see the stars like everyone else could. But I think you can see better than I can, so you can see those better.
I can see the stars too. Stars are easy to see.
Easy if you have eyeballs.
But people can't see, people can't see them looking like a sun.
Because they're really far away. They're sun, but they're really far away suns.
Yeah, they're suns, but they're not.
Yeah, anyway.
Like, I'm your son.
No. Different kind of sun. We're still working on spelling.
Yeah, S-U-N and S-O-N. That's the difference.
That is very good. Yeah.
Your eyes can be fixed by glasses or a prescription. It's not really a disability like yours and mine is. So we have vision issues that cannot be fixed by wearing glasses. But yeah, it's just that other people have a hard time understanding what we go through because to them, they've never had to deal with anything like that. So
Yeah.
it's a lot harder for them to really understand where we're coming from a lot of times. But
They don't understand like we see like this. Like our hands are covered up over our eyes.
we see with our hands covered over our eyes.
Kind of like that.
I feel like I see through a cloud. Do you feel like you see through a cloud? Your vision isn't as bad as mine.
I don't really think I see through a cloud. I don't really see through a cloud.
You just can't see. There's just certain things that just drops off at some point.
Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah. There's like sometimes there's like animals like in the forest, and other people can see them, but I can't because they're really far away.
Okay. How much detail can you see? Like if you're looking across the room, can you see the stuffed animals that are on the chair?
Yeah, I can see that.
Can you see what they are?
A bunny. I don't know. I know there's a bunny, but like.
But do you know that there's a bunny, or can you see that there's a bunny?
I can see that like there's a bunny. And
Okay. See, that's more detail than I have. I can see that there's stuffed animals there, but I can't see what they are.
Today in 2025, I cannot see either of the stuffed animals from that distance. I wouldn't be able to see either.
I can't. The only stuffed animal I can see is the rabbit one.
Okay.
For the viewer's reference, the two stuffed animals we are looking at, one is a rabbit and the other is a bear.
Okay. And that's just sitting across the room from it. So that gives you a little idea of the detail that we both are able to see. How do you feel about learning in school as far as, getting what you need to complete your work or the help you need in class? Do you feel like that is trouble for you, or do you feel like it's pretty okay?
It's kind of hard.
It's hard. Why is it hard?
Because teachers just sometimes just yell at me because I'm not doing stuff right or something.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to do it, and they yell at me for not doing the right thing when I try to do something.
And how does that make you feel?
Not very happy. Yeah.
I have noticed that your teachers are more willing to work with me as far as your accessibility and your needs go, but there's like limitations where it only goes so far.
What about learning with education and stuff? So in 2 years, this is one of the biggest changes that we've had. A lot has changed with your education in the last 2 years. How do you feel your visual impairment has affected your education and learning?
Do I feel my vision
Affects your learning and your schooling.
makes me not able to see far away?
How does that affect your schooling?
Just read? To see numbers or something?
So his isn't, he can see better far away than I could ever see. His problem is with like reading stuff. He cannot see small print. When I had better vision, I could see smaller print than he could ever see. So that's a very interesting difference in our visions, in my opinion. So with school, it's changed because now we are homeschooling. So before you had your Clover book, and what I found was interesting when I was editing the old video for this is we talked about accessibility. And I'm gonna keep some of that in so you guys can see it.
He has some needs that are not being met as far as accessibility goes. And that is a constant struggle. I know it was a really hard struggle for me when I was growing up and going through school. And Nana fought really hard for me, and I want to do the same for you.
Nana fought really hard.
Yeah, she fought the school districts and she fought the schools to get what I needed so that I could learn like everybody else.
Well, I don't think I need a guide dog like you do, but I don't know. I might. I don't know. I don't think I do though.
Your vision is pretty stable right now for the most part, so you really are not at a level visually where you need a guide dog. Usually you do not get a guide dog until your vision is less than 2400, so like less than the biggie on the eye chart. If you couldn't read that, or if that was your only vision, you could only see the biggie, then they'll give you a guide dog. But usually until you reach that point or lower, they won't give you a guide dog. That may be something that our audience also doesn't know. So, yeah, no, I don't really think you need a guide dog right now. But you do need some things as far as equipment goes for school, and being able to see the board easily and not having to take pictures, which are stagnant and keep you from moving at the same pace as the rest of the class. If you could have something that allows you to see the board.
What if they go too fast though?
But see, that's the thing, is if you had like a camera or something that allowed you to see the board, it wouldn't matter how fast they went. You would be able to keep up with it.
And that would be fast.
Because the equipment that you're using would be able to keep up with it. Right now, the equipment that you're using in school is not able to keep up with the pace of class. And as the years get tougher and tougher, you're getting more behind because you're not being provided with the proper equipment and accessibility that you need.
But the accessibility issue as he got older, it didn't improve as I thought it would. So we actually ended up getting through the state, Clover book is what it's called. And I think of it as kind of a portable CCTV. But whatever it does, it has a panel on it, and then it has a camera and it projects it onto a screen. Or you can also, it reads it to you. You can have it read it to you as well. So it either zooms it or it reads it to you. You could also point it at the board and have it read the board to you in real time. And I thought with that device, it would make it easier for him in class because he would be able to see the board in real time and keep up with the class easily. It didn't really work as well as I had hoped it would, because as he got older, his class at school became more ingrained in computers and Chromebooks. And the Chromebook technology was a whole different ballpark than books and boards. It presented a whole different challenge that we had to deal with. And as we were trying to deal with it and adjust to it and learn how to use the Chromebook, Mommy lost her vision.
Game over.
So with that, I lost my ability to use a lot of my technology, and my accessibility changed quite dramatically. I went from pretty much using Zoom and enlarging everything to having to have something read to me. And that changed the Chromebook a lot, because using the Chromebook's voiceover was, what would you call it? No bueno.
What?
What would you call it? Challenging. It was challenging. It didn't work. Huh? Hard. It scrambled things. It didn't read. Like, when he started 6th grade, it made it even more challenging because there was multiple teachers we were working with. But even one, using his English teacher, for example, that was the hardest one, because with the technology, the accessibility wouldn't read the list of assignments in order. It read it jumbled, and I couldn't understand it, and I couldn't understand what he needed to do and what he hadn't done already. And it was just, I tried to ask for help with the accessibility, and it's like the teachers did not want to waste the time to help us. And by the end of the first quarter, he wasn't doing very well, and I had an IEP in the middle of the second quarter, and that was when I decided to pull him out and start homeschooling him, because I figured we could do it better on our own than we could do it in the classroom with all the technology. And so with that, homeschooling, we have done most of it going back to books and paper, which has been really nice for me because it works with the Clover book really well. Everything that I had hoped for with his accessibility 2 years ago in gaining a Clover book is actually working now, I think, with homeschool, don't you? Mm-hmm. At least a lot better than the Chromebook conundrum. That's what I'm gonna call it, the Chromebook conundrum. So yeah, that's mainly how education has changed for us this year. And I think that the homeschooling is going really well. We have made a lot of progress, I think. And what do you think? Do you think that it's fun? How do you like homeschooling compared to regular school?
You can have fun.
You can have fun. What else?
Play games.
Play games, yeah. We play red light, green light math, and what else did we play? It wasn't red light, green light. It was
A version of it, but it was.
it was a version. It was Mommy's made up version of it, wasn't it? No, there was another game. Anyways, I don't know, but we play games. We have fun.
Step. So like when you got it right, you step up, and then when you get it wrong, you step backwards.
Oh yeah. I was trying to debate between doing like, I made up a game when I was massaging was the thing. I was trying to think of a fun way to do math. And I didn't want to do red light, green light again. So I made up kind of a version of like hopscotch and red light, green light, and just my own crazy mind all mixed into one. But it was fun, I thought. And we went outside and we got some fresh air. That was fun.
I ate the birds.
You ate birds?
Yeah.
Yum, yum. Is that like Angry Birds?
Yeah, the birds got angry at me.
So, yeah, the homeschooling is fun. We get to play games. What I really like about it is that when we talk about things such as like with history class, we are studying U.S. Constitution. I like that we have the freedom to study what we want to with the extra, I mean, they're not extracurriculars, but with the science and history, we get to pick which subjects we want to explore, which is fun. But I also like that I'm able to talk to you about things and teach you things that you wouldn't really get to learn if you were in school as well. And things that I want you to know. Do you like that?
What do I like about the being lectured? Is that what you asked?
No. Yeah, do you like being lectured?
Yeah. I love it. It's so fun.
Having a teenager is so much fun, I tell you.
How do you feel about learning in school as far as, getting what you need to complete your work or the help you need in class? Do you feel like that is trouble for you, or do you feel like it's pretty okay?
It's kind of hard.
It's hard? Why is it hard?
Because teachers sometimes just yell at me because I'm not doing stuff right.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to do it, and they yell at me for not doing the right thing when I try to do something.
And how does that make you feel?
Not very happy.
What would you say is a good thing about your vision? Like something that you've learned through all of it, or something that you've gained from it?
What?
What would you say is a good thing about living with your vision issues? Something that you've learned from it, or something that you've gained by it?
What I like about not seeing? Is that what you asked?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, not really what you like, but is there anything positive about it for you?
That my vision's not that bad.
Yes.
I like that.
And we haven't had to have surgeries, which is really good. We just have been able to manage your vision with eye drops. That's nice.
Yeah.
I also would add that, you can get in the front of lines at Disneyland. Yeah, wasn't that cool? When we went to Disney World and we were able to get in the front of the lines, we didn't have to wait in line all the time.
So we could go in front?
Yeah, because we had a vision issue, and we went and told them, and they gave us disability passes. Do you remember that?
No, but I bet it would be fun. It was fun.
Okay, well, is there anything that you would want to tell somebody who lives with a vision issue themselves? Especially another kid, or somebody growing up with it, or maybe somebody who just went blind and realized that they can't see anymore? Is there anything you want to tell somebody? Give them encouragement?
Keep trying.
Keep trying. That is a great encouragement. Always keep trying. Always do your best and work your hardest.
Try to get to level 100.
100 in life, people. Get to 100 in life. Level 100. I don't know if that's 100 years, but level 100.
I don't know. I just made it up. Well, make it to level 100 in life. Hopefully that doesn't mean 100 years.
Never give up. Always keep trying. It's a great message to take.
What do you like about growing up with a visual impairment? Not so much what do you like. See, that was what you said in the last video, and that's why my mic got stuck. Is there anything positive that you can take from growing up with a visual impairment? Anything that you've learned, or?
Again, I guess keep trying. Keep working hard on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard work, and you have to push through a lot of barriers and challenges.
Keep going.
So that's still the takeaway for you is to keep trying. Okay. Well, I think that's still a great message to leave everybody on, just to keep trying. I just wanted to do this. This is just going to be a quick thing, but I wanted to do this because I thought it was interesting how much has changed in such a short period of time for us. And so I just wanted to comment on some of those adjustments. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. My ending is a little different than it was 2 years ago, so I'm going to update it. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. If you have any questions for me or Cooper, leave them in the comments
below. And
Comments. What? Sorry, I'm just going comment.
I was waiting for him to do what he did 2 years ago, which was the comments. Okay.
Oh, what did I do?
I don't know. Something was like down below, but you were like comments. I don't know. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel.
Yes, sir.
And if you'd like to check out my other social media, you can check them out in the description below. There'll be links for my Facebook, Twitter, or X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Did I say that too? Also, my YouTube Shorts channel. If you want to check out my JessConstantino YouTube Shorts, it'll also be in the description below. And other than that, thank you so much for watching this video, and we hope to catch you next time. Bye, everyone.
I'm gone.
Love you.
I'm gone.
Don't get gone. I need you. I love you. Don't leave me. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Everybody knows I don't cry that way after my anxiety panic attack video.
You cry that way all the time.
I cry that way all the time.
I mean, no, you don't.
I have nothing to say to that. Because it's not true. Only sometimes.
Who are you pointing at?
You!
But I'm not up there.
You're right here! Make you cry like a girl. Ow! No kicking.
Monkey.
Take the tickle. Ow. Where are my glasses?
Where are my glasses?
Run for your life.
Dancing while being deactivated.
Fine Pineapple Production. Yeah.